Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay, let's test again. Hello. Hello. I don't hear myself. Okay. Hello. Akong marinig. Hello. Okay, sorry po. Again. Hello. Hello. Ayan, dinig ko na. Sorry po ha. Okay, if you notice, I do not have my earphone, no? Ito yung para marinig ko sarili ko sa sa headset, no? Okay, sige. Let's pray. I feel like I'm sleeping also. I feel sleepy. Okay, let's pray. Dear, ganun. Hello. Okay, dear God, we are here again, Lord, gathered once more for the subject of grade 10 Exodus, Lord. Bless these children, oh Lord, because this is math, Lord, and they may be able to actually understand what I'm going to have to teach them, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for this period, Lord. And we thank you for our food that we just took, oh Lord. It's for our strength, energy. This is in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, sige. Baka nakalimutan nyo kasi magpasalamat, no? Ako nakalimutan ko kanina. Okay, sige. Now, last time, I actually asked Anna Faith and John Ray, no? Their tandem to be talking about the pattern of the binomial expansion. But that binomial expansion is easy, no? So I hope that if you do not enjoy that and everybody is enjoying, try to actually go back, no? And figure out, no? What is that, actually, what is that giving us interest, and we can actually do patterns, no? In those binomial expansion assignments, no? Ganun po dapat. Hindi kayo hinto. And YouTube pa rin, no? Laging ganun YouTube. There is always a room for you to actually grow in math. Okay? Merong YouTube. Okay? Lagi kayo magse-search. Okay, let's go. Now, I want two again, or at least siguro one or two. Sige, I'll mention, no? I think Eliza would be a good tandem with, sino yung isa? Veroya. Okay, sige. Let's go to that GC of our math. Then I actually ask you to check for yourself if there is pattern there and tell it to us. Okay? Sorry, yung dalawang yan, hindi ko alam yung mga first names. Eliza, yes. Villanueva siya, no? Villanueva pala, at saka si Veroya. Veroya, I think, is Alina Venice. I am memorizing your name. Okay? Kasi may mga alay. Kayo, alaliya. Hindi ko siya maintindihan, no? But now, of course, you're my children. I need to actually memorize your names. Okay, sige. Can you go there in our GC? Math Exodus. Math 10 Exodus. Miss Veroya and Miss Villanueva, and tell us if you found patterns. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, while I'm giving them the 5 minutes or so, no, we go to the review, no? Okay, so we go to the review again, no, and check your textbook also if there will be terms that we need to actually change. Okay, let's go. Go to your textbook. I hope that we ended in the right page and you can still recall the right page, no? Okay, so we're talking about arithmetic sequence now, and later on its means and series. Okay, this is a sequence that is arithmetic. Okay, there is but common constant or there is common difference, right? But how do you actually get the difference? It is by, this is also, no, the rule. Okay, you get the common difference, D, when you sub, subtract, okay, the preceding, this is the preceding, no, between 3 and 4, A subscript n minus 1 is a preceding term. It is a preceding term between 3 and 4. So again, we have this A subscript n minus 1 from now on. Okay, we call this one preceding term. Between 3 and 4, 3 is preceding. Now, it seems that A subscript n is the term, no? The new term or the next term after the preceding term. A sub of n. Okay, how do you actually create A sub of n, which is the new term for the next term? It is but adding a common difference, in this case 3 and 4. Common difference is 4 minus 3. It's 1. No? So you just add your common difference, which is 1 to your 3, and then the next term, which is 4, you can get it. Did you get it? Okay, nakuha. So if I'm to actually be specific about the two numbers, 3 and 4, this is the next term. Okay, 1 and 2, this is the next term. But I can only generate my n sub of n, which is the next term, by adding the common difference, which is 1 also here, to the preceding term, 3 and 1. Get that? So if this is moving, okay, we can say for n5 to n3, okay, if this is moving, that is moving, okay. So if you notice, A sub of n is applicable to all of these, no? Nakuha? Okay, kasi sila yung mga next terms. And then this one is what? The preceding, no? These ones are the next terms. But this one is the preceding. It seems the original, no? A sub of 1. Okay, it has no preceding. It is original, no? It is the beginning of the sequence. Okay, yung A1. Okay, did you get that? So you do understand the formula, okay? Difference is, okay, the new term minus the preceding. This is the next term. It is equal to preceding plus the common difference. And then this one now, okay, let's go. We have a third formula. This is the third formula. It is actually derived from this second formula, no? First, second, third. This is the second. It will help us derive this formula, the third one. Okay, which, by the way, will be discussed or will be highlighted to us by Miss Veroya and Miss Villanueva. Okay? Ready na? Sige. Naintindihan dapat yung salita ko, ha? Pag hindi kayo nakakaintindihan ng English, naku po, paano na po, no? Okay. Dapat ganun kayo. Kasi sa English, hindi ko nakikitang challenging siya. See? You're just imitating those words. And somehow, you speak logically, but it's shallow, no, in English sometimes. But in math, really, it's a combination of, you see, your critical thinking is really being dig deeper, no? Mahirap kasi ang math, no? Parang nabubulol kasi ako pag nagtagalog pa ako, hindi ko ma-explain talaga, no? Okay, mahihirapan ako. Okay, sige, Villanueva and what's the name? Um, Veroya. Okay, let's go. You want to screen share? You can screen share. Just the patterns, no? I know that all of you actually have what do you call that one? Figured out the pattern. Okay, there is a pattern, no? Okay, sige, go. You ready? Veroya and Villanueva. Open your mic, please. Okay, sige. It's okay, no? Chat box kayo at least, no? If you, sige, I'll give you once, twice, up to thrice only. Twice, twice, one fourth, twice, one and a half, twice, three, fourth.
Sir,
Okay, kaya? Okay, sige, wag kang mahihiya. Oh, I know you are achievers, no? Okay, and achievers have, what do you call that one? Exceptional, no?
sir,
Understand. Yes.
we can still figure out the pattern po kasi.
Pattern. Okay. Okay, sige. I'll give you again, okay. I do not mind, ano? Just look at that, but be multitasking. Okay, I'm not gonna waste my time actually, no? Look at the pattern there, and then we can apply the formula already, no? The third formula. Okay? Okay, I'll give you 10 minutes. Okay, let's go, class. I'll be the one to continue, no? I shall skip with that pattern. They're looking for the pattern. We go back to them, and then I'm discussing how actually uh, the third formula is being applied, no? Okay, sige. You go to your textbook. You see, it says there, okay, saan na ba ako? It says there that the second formula actually can be generally represented with the second formula, no? Okay, this is the second formula. But likewise, we can actually say that this can create a difference formula, no? That's the first formula. Generally, this is the formula, no? For arithmetic sequence. But this one now is we call the formula wherein you can generate the general rule. Okay, remember the general rule? Okay, sige. Punta tayo dun sa ating sequence and series lectures. Right? Okay, sige. Let's have this. Remember last time we said that even numbers and odd numbers have this general or n term. For even, it's 2n, and for odd numbers, it's 2n minus 1. Okay, do you recall that? Okay. So, do you think that we actually have used a concept for this, or we just guess it wisely? Okay, I think we guess it wisely, no? And we don't even know that this sequence, having this general formula, is arithmetic sequence, no? Hindi natin alam, no? Hindi ko sinabi yun, no? I didn't mention, this class is a kind of arithmetic sequence. No, it's not, no? Why? Because the discussion in the first lesson is the mix of everything, a sequence, no? Okay, nakuha. Okay, let's go now. Balik tayo doon. Okay, let's check, no? Why is a sequence an arithmetic? Okay, let's find out. First, criteria. You have to have the criteria. Okay. Like for instance, I give you this, no? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and then what if something's wrong there, no? That seems 9 is not 9 in here in the odd numbers. Will that be considered an arithmetic sequence? No. Okay. Because the criteria really is in between two terms. Okay, in between two terms, 1 and 3, 3 and 5, 5 and 7, there must be a difference. Okay? And those difference in those two, okay, consecutive terms, 1 and 3, 3 and 5, should be the same. Okay? The same number. For instance, for this one, it is. Okay, why? Because 3 minus 1, 5 minus 3 is giving us 2 as difference, right? Okay, lakihan natin. Ayan, sige. Okay, so I told you if this is 10, will this sequence be an arithmetic? No. Why? Because 10 minus 7 is giving us 3, and the rest, while 12 minus 10 is giving us 2. This can't be considered an arithmetic sequence. Did you get me? Okay. Likewise, this is an arithmetic sequence, a difference, common difference there between two terms. Okay. If any number there, will be altered, it can never be considered as an arithmetic sequence. Naintindihan? Okay, sige. Tingnan ko nga yung thumbs up. Dahil kung hindi, susuntukin ko sila. Okay. Naintindihan, ha? That's the first criteria. Okay, let's go. And then, sorry po. We apply it now, no? The general term. Paano kaya, no? Okay, sige. Utang nila Beroya ito, no? Utang na loob. Yung pattern. Okay, let's go. Tignan natin. At first, these general terms seem to be, as I said a while ago, no? We seem to guess it, no? Parang, paano kaya, no? Sa arithmetic. Bakit kaya na arithmetic siya? And tingnan natin, no? Okay, I'll use this third formula for both even and odd. Okay, I have to check first if really in between two terms there is difference common. There is. It's D2, D2, no? D is equal to 2, D is equal to 2. I'm using the third formula. And then, what am I going to do with the formula? Tignan nyo po, no? I am retaining a sub of n, no? Okay, tignan natin. Let's go to the second step. What is a sub of 1 in this odd? It is but 1. Okay? So, lakihan ko ng konti, baka hindi makita. Okay. It is but 1, class. Check your up. Okay, and in this case, for the even number, it's 2. Okay, plus n minus 1 times d, which is the difference. What is n? Okay, let's check, no? So for this one, A1, it's 1 for 2. Then what about n? It pertains actually to, ano siya, number of term. Ako ha? Okay. So for this case, n minus 1, d. Pero hindi muna natin yung i-apply yung n minus 1. Okay? Hindi natin i-replace yung n. You do not replace. When you get the general rule, ano ba naman kasi ito? Okay, sorry po. Hello? Hello? Nag-ground. Hello? Okay. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Ayun nga po. Okay, when you get the general rule, you do not change n, no? You are not replacing something from it. What n, we'll find out what n really means, the big letter n in here, in n minus 1, okay? But for this one, n, big letter n should be retained. Okay, sige, let's go. So, all I need to actually replace is the first term, no? A sub of 1, A sub of 1. And D, it's 2 also. Then, 1 plus, this is distributive property, no? N times 2 is 2n. Negative 1 times 2, it's a negative 2. Distributive. You just distribute the expression inside, no? The parenthesis to this one because it means to say it's multiplication, right? N minus 1 times 2. N times 2, it's 2n. Negative 1 times 2, it's negative 2. Remember that, ha? Baka hindi naiintindihan. Nako, recall again. Nako, mga mahina sa algebra. Paktay. Next. Okay, so I have it, no? Notice that I'm getting 1 and negative 2. I can subtract it, no? Negative 2 and 1 becomes negative 1, 2, and is retained. And then 2 plus, it's not 2 plus 2, but it's 2 minus 2, no? It's here now. In the third process, it's 2 minus 2, it's 0. So for this one, it's 2n alone, 2n minus 1. You check, no? Okay. So in the past lesson that we have, really, your general rule, general term, or nth term is that one. Ayan. Naintindihan? Okay. So we need this third formula for us to be actually creating the general rule for those sequence up and sequences that will actually be treated if they're really arithmetic. No? Anong nangyari kay Moranya? Mr. Moranya, 155 ka na. You've missed a lot na. Okay. So, in Chendes ba mga kapatid? Kapatid ko na kayo. Hindi ko na kayo class. Okay, sige. Naintindihan po? Malinaw? Oh, give me thumbs up. Okay, give me thumbs up. Sa mga hindi malinaw, ha? Ligawan niyo si Ozzy. Sabi niya kasi, oh. Oh, mga boys. Okay, sige. Very good, Ozzy. Nagtathumbs up si Ozzy. Okay, sige. Balik na tayo doon bago tayo magbigay ng example. More example. Balik na tayo kay Beroya and Villanueva. Mahirap si Sir Romel. Walang aircon. Okay, let's go. Stop presenting. Okay, sige. If you highlighted those, Eliza Venice and Eliza, it would be appreciated, no? Quickly. Kasi naiintindihan namin may pattern. When you highlight, go! You see, we are applying those processes, no? The conceptualizing, analyzing, evaluating, and so on and so forth, no? There are 5 processes in critical thinking. That's why I'm asking you that. Okay. Stephanie, anong nangyari? Okay, sige po. Deroya, meron na. Deroya and Villanueva. Ayan. Ay, salamat. Very good. There is a pattern. So explain it to us.
Sir, the only pattern po that we see in here po is that the common difference of every number is 1.
Okay. That is simple, no? How about the average? And then we go to the hard, no? The difficult pattern. Go. Yes, Elena. Help each other. Elena, Venice, and Eliza. Okay, anyone who could actually help them? Okay, it's your chance, no? So the ones who are volunteering and the ones who are assigned. Assign the two, but you can actually volunteer. Anyone? Okay, that's okay, no? Sige, let's go and explain to you. Thank you, Eliza and Elena, no? Okay, sige, let's go to the pattern, no? We enjoy the pattern, must be, no? Why? Because we are analyzing. In the pattern, when we actually, um, what do you call that one? Enjoying yourself, looking for a pattern, you are analyzing. At the same time, you can actually conceptualize, no? Okay, you can conceptualize. Okay, pretend that you are the mathematician and then you're conceptualizing something, you're creating the third formula actually, no? And using the second formula. Tignan natin, no? Oops. Okay. So I'll make it slow for you, okay? So we'll use this second term to create the third term, or third formula rather, not term. Second formula, third formula are really related to each other. Okay, so we have your A1, it is but not dependent on any preceding term. Did you get it? It is the foremost preceding. It is the start of any sequence, right? A1. So we don't touch it. We start it with the second term. Okay. What happens to the second term? Actually, the second term is, okay, A2 is equal to A1 plus D. Okay, A1 plus D. Why? Okay, because analyze the A sub of n. Okay, in here, the second formula. It says there that if I do have A2, this one, right? It's 4 and 2. Okay, A2. I will have to combine or add the preceding. It's A1 plus A1, right? Plus the difference. So again, if I will have my A2, I should have A1 plus the difference, right? Okay, so this A2 is equal to A1 plus D. Did you get it? But what is 1? Okay, by the way, 1 when actually differentiated with subscript 2 is 1. A subscript 1, 1, and a subscript 2 is what? No? It's like a counting number that if we're going to actually deduct, no? 2 or 1 rather, or 1 from 2, it is a 1, right? So 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So therefore, this one, huh, is A2 minus 1 plus D. There's something, no? So I miss to say that instead of actually writing it as 1 right away, it must be 2 minus 1. Why? Because 2 minus 1 is related to subscript 2, right? You have the 2 there, subscript showing the 2 minus 1, and that subscript 2 there in your A subscript 2, no? This one. Did you get it? Okay. And then if I'm going to actually have the A3 again, you check, no? A3 is there. I could subtract minus 1 to 3, and it becomes A2, like here, no? In the preceding explanation. That becomes A2 plus D again, no? So it's true again. Why? Because A2 here is 4, right? Plus 1, which is the difference. 4 plus 1, it becomes 5. That is my A3 here, right? A3 here. And then, after that, see, I'm going to actually replace A1 plus D. Okay, what is A1 plus D? Okay, sorry, A1, not A1 plus D rather, but A2. Okay, so we are okay with A2 plus D, right? In this term, A2 is 4 plus 1, which is the common difference, should give me 5, no? A2 plus D. But I'm going to actually replace A2 with A1 plus D. See, this is in parentheses. A2 was replaced with A1 plus D. Okay? Where did I get this? Hello, this one, no? Okay. This A2 or A sub of 2 is equal to A1 plus D. Okay, did you get that? And then you have that. Okay, so you replace this from here. Okay, and then what happened? Seems to be that I do have two D's here now, two difference, right? So it is but A1 plus 2D. Okay, so if you notice, there's a pattern, no? That I can actually generate any numbers, no? Next terms with having the first term, and so on na yan, first term. But you see my difference, no? How am I going to actually add? What is the variable that seems to be added in the first term, which are A1, which is A1 rather, which is A1, A1, A1 here. Okay, moving on to the next term. Which one is it the one that I'm going to add? See the difference. D, 2D, 3D, 4D. Did you get it? Okay. The pattern is that there's no changes in A1, no? But the pattern is I'm adding D plus 2D plus 3D plus 4D. Okay, until such that I can create this one now, the formula, which is telling me, okay, 4D is related with the subscript 5. 5, A5, no? A1 plus 4D. I skip here now, no? You know what to do with that one, no? Just replace these terms here, okay? With this preceding. Okay, that is A3. That should be replaced here. That is A4. That should be replaced here, no? This one. Okay, that is the pattern. Part of the pattern. Okay, and then what happens now? If I'm going to actually exclude the ones in the middle, I'm going to actually say that I can create the next terms, no? With this only, no? I only need a first term, which is A subscript 1 plus 4D, okay? But what is 4 and 5? What is 4 and 5? Are they related? Yes, they are. Because 5 and 4, actually 4 is just the what? Okay, the subtraction of 5. I'm sorry, the 5, when you diminish it by 1, it is 4. Did you get it? Okay, tignan nyo siya ngayon. If this is 5, okay, tignan natin. N. A subscript 5 is N, no? A sub N. But what is 4? If I'm going to actually assign 5 to N, this 4, the big letter 4, no? Number 4, big number 4 here. Big letter N now here. If I'm going to actually replace N, as I replace N in this subscript N small, okay, if I'm going to replace it by 5, this is 5. This is 5 minus 1. It is, no? There's a pattern. Okay, when you check this, there's a pattern, no? There's a pattern. Okay? There is N minus 1 relation. Okay? It is. That is why it's talking to you. No? Counting numbers are N. When you deduct something, a number from it, like N, is subtracted by 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or any number, you can actually create a pattern, no? Naintindihan niyo? Okay, yun yung pattern. So, tignan niyo siya, no? 4, subscript 5, and n minus 1. But this one now is a big, no? Because there is really a, what do you call this one? A distinction between the small and big letter N, which we're going to actually find out next meetings, no? Naintindihan? Okay, naintindihan namin yung pattern na sinasabi ni sir. Baka nang dadaldal si sir, hindi naman maintindihan. Okay, so maingay lang si sir, no? So, naintindihan niyo yung sinasabi ko doon, ha? Ayun yung pattern. Kung analyze niyo siya, kasi grade 10 pa lang kayo. Okay, ganun talaga siya. I took up BS Mathematics in FEU, but it was not actually taught to us, no? How to be good in analyzing and conceptualizing, and no, they do not teach that, no? I do not know how in my teaching it became a part, no? It will be a part. Okay, sige. Naintindihan ba yung sinabi ko? Okay, meron siyang pinapalit doon. A4 sa dulo. A3 sa dulo. A3 dito, palitan mo rito. Okay? Naintindihan. Okay, sige. Ang dami ko pa sa dapat turo, kaya lang 211 na eh, no? Okay, sige. Ito na lang po. Okay, ito yung magiging assignment nila. Okay, you go to page 8. Okay, go to page 8, no? And then go to that math skills milestones, letter B. Items 1 to 3, no? Okay, so for those who are very generous and who can actually share the textbooks with their classmates. Meron dyan, no? Okay, so this is your assignment. Okay. Punta tayo sa page 8. Babalik tayo, no? So, this textbook really, if I'm going to actually edit this, no? I'm the editor-in-chief. Hindi pwede yung sa page 8, letter B, no? Hindi pwedeng nandyan yan. Why? Because generate a rule, sabi ng ganun. Okay, 2 seems hard. Hindi ko alam. Everything are hard, but now it's not hard anymore, no? Why? Because I want you to do this. Okay. So screenshot this. Arrange the 3 terms in 1 minute. You can arrange it, no? Okay, but by just merely looking at it, 1, 2, 3, it's not difficult. Okay. But the hint is, according to hint below, you arrange them according to, okay, how can you generate the general rule, okay, with those 3 items? Okay, will each general rule can be considered easy? Is it hard? Or am I seeing a general rule that cannot actually create a general rule because it's not actually an arithmetic sequence? Find out, no? Answers can be this one, okay? And then if you want to actually apply now what general rule is, as how it was taught in here, this one, no? This is simple general rule. Okay? You can pattern, no? You can actually answer 1, 2, and 3. Is it clear? Okay. So one of these, no? It seems that these are 6, no? Okay. So these 1, 2, and 3 are pertaining to the items 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So which one should be the right number next after each in this sequence? Okay. Is it number 1 that is going to be easy? Is it number 3 that is going to be hard? And then is it number 2? Is it going to be that item that I cannot even apply the arithmetic sequence? Why? Find out. Okay? Okay. Is my instruction clear? Okay. Is my instruction clear? Oh, parang sabi ni gusto na sinasabi ni Sir. Okay. So, screenshot na po ito. Okay? So, you're giving me which one is this one? Answer this sequence, no? Items. And find out, no? Easy, hard, and you can... Ayun, saan? Naku. Hindi yan, sorry. Okay, sige. Question po, bago kayo i-dismiss, kasi parang nahihilo kayo dyan, no? Kasi parang talog tayo, no? I hate the MW. Why? Because of the patlang, no? The gap. 1 hour is a lunch and a siesta. Parang ako rin, no? Parang tulog talaga. Sige po, open your mic kung hindi naintindihan po ito. Arrange the 3 items according to hint below. Okay, your numbers, which are items, are numbered 1, 2, 3, of course, no? There. But they have to be arranged in what way? In this way, no? The hint way. Okay? Okay, sige. Nakuha na ba? Na-screenshot na ba yun? Huwag po kayong babagal-bagal sa screenshot, no? Okay. So every screen slides there, dapat bago magsasalita si sir, screenshot na kaagad yan. Okay? Okay, sige. So, say bye-bye to the chat box na lang, no? For your attendance today. Type in your number. Sige. Randomly now there. If you're number 18, like katakutan number 18, go and type in the chat box. And you can say bye-bye. Thank you, class. See you tomorrow.